Previously on All My Children.
I heard what you said to Joe, that losing the baby was for the best. Well, she's dead. Are you happy now?
It's not over.
What are you talking about?
Mateo took me home and made love to me.
It seems Dimitri drew up a new will.
What is Alex up to?
Hi. Can I come in?
Edmund's not here right now.
I'm not looking for Edmund. I was looking for you. Jillian told me you were here. I'm glad I caught you before you left. It's important we talk.
Why? What do you want to talk about?
Us. And how we move on from here.
Raquel, you in there? It's Ryan.
Ryan, what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some answers.
To what?
What happened last night at SOS? You, Mateo, the dance,
You have some nerve asking me that. What were you doing there with Haley?
fixing the air conditioner.
Oh, is that what they call it now?
Haley and I are friends. How many times do I have to say that?
Don't waste your breath.
Look, this thing's getting more and more convoluted, and it's got to stop, Raquel.
Why? Tell me. And why are you making this your business?
Because you said you weren't going to make another play for Mateo, that you were tired of the rejection.
Yeah, well, things looked a lot different last night.
So what's with all this stuff? You packing up, shipping out?
Yeah, today.
Why the rush?
Alex, you inside?
Yeah, Edmund, I won't be a second. Sorry it took so long.
I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Not at all. What can I do for you?
I'd like to talk to you about my brother's will. May I come in?
Yes, of course.
Hey. Fixing in there with Dr. Clater?
No. But he just gave her the all clear. She's been released. I can take her home this
Well, that's
afternoon.
great, right? Well, why don't you look like that's such good news?
Well, I'm not sure it is. I'm still kind of afraid to face her. After I left you and Colby in the park, I came running over here, raring to pour my heart out just like you suggested.
Yeah, if you can let her in on your feelings.
Right. Well, before I get in the room, I ran into Clater down the hall, and he told me she'd been released. I figured so far, so good. And then I took a look at her through the the window through the door there, and I saw her lying on the bed staring at the ceiling. Could barely even see her breathing, poor kid. She looked so lost.
So then what happened?
I chickened out. Suddenly, getting a new change of clothes for Dixie was the most important thing in the world. So, ran home, took a shower, pulled some stuff together, and went my way back here, I guess I'm just trying to buy myself a little more time.
You got nothing to be ashamed of.
I don't know about that. Listen, I already put my foot in my mouth once. I mean, what happens if I walk in there and do or say something that makes it worse?
You won't.
How do you know that? The last 3 words she said to me were, "Get out, now."
Well, she's had time to calm down.
What if seeing me sets her off again?
What if... I'm no expert on relationships. That's obvious. Mine all in a disaster. One thing I know about you and Dixie is you have something, some kind of glue, I don't know, that makes things stick, makes things work.
I don't know about that, pal. She's devastated. She thinks I never wanted this child in the first place. That's wrong. I mean, it's not true. I just didn't want something to happen to her because she was having the child.
Well, she'll understand that. She might not right now, but eventually she will.
I'll show you something. Look at this.
Bess Martin.
Sounds like an astronaut, doesn't it? Neil Armstrong, Bess Martin. I was thinking we could name the baby after Dixie's mother. That is, if we'd had a girl. Guess I was starting to dream some dreams for this baby myself.
Then you tell her. You don't have to be so protective and strong all the time. Let her in on your grief. That way she won't feel so alone.
You're right. Okay. Okay.
I'll try it.
Hey, honey. Look, honey, I brought you some clothes. Dr. Clater says you're released. You can come home this afternoon if you want. Dixie, don't you want to get ready?
All My Children, brought to you by Sears. Come see the many sides of Sears.
Listen, I hope you like what I brought you, because I've always liked you in this. Look, I even remembered to bring something for your hair if you want it. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, it'll be right here if you need it. Just like me.
Jake, you're back!
Hey! Oh, hoping you were working today.
When'd you get back?
I get back today. I went straight from the airport to see Colby. I'm glad I did. She's grown half an inch since I've been gone.
Oh, you really missed her, didn't you?
Yeah, the word agony springs to mind.
Oh.
It's good to see you, too.
Yeah.
Sit. I have something for you.
Oh, you do? That's very nice. Oh, Jake, it's beautiful. Wow.
Yeah, they reminded me of you. The beads, they remind me of those fried chickpeas you picked up on the 4th.
Oh, well, thank you for thinking of me. I'm really glad you're back.
Yeah. So, how you been?
Hanging in there,
Yeah?
Yeah. You were so wonderful to me the night when Dimitri died. Did you hear the news about Dixie? I'm really sorry about that. Is there anything I can do to help you or your family?
Yeah. You can make my wife want to come home again.
I was just telling Jake how sorry I am.
So what happened in there?
Not much. She acts like she doesn't even hear me. She barely looks at me, and when she does, I get the idea she wouldn't go anywhere with me.
You know, when I went back to Wildwind right after Dimitri died, it was really hard. Everywhere I looked, memories came back to haunt me.
What memories? The baby wasn't even born yet.
Sometimes dreams can haunt you as much as memories can.
You're right. You're right. There are catalogs all over the living room. Dixie had started buying baby clothes. So stupid. I never thought to clean that stuff up. See what I mean? I should have realized something like that. I don't know what to do to help her.
Maybe I can help her get dressed. Maybe she'll talk to me. I mean, it really helped me when I had somebody to talk to. Would you like me to do that?
Yeah. Yeah, that would be great, Jillian. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Hi, Dixie. I hear you're going home. I'm so sorry about what happened. It's really hard to lose somebody you love, isn't it?
I'm not gonna let myself be hurt again, Ryan. I'm done.
Looks like you're planning to go away for good.
First, I'm going back to Texas to get Max, and then we're moving in with my cousin Angela, okay? So your convoluted situation will have one less complication.
But this is all new, right? I mean, you hadn't mentioned this before. You would have taken all your stuff with you if you were planning this all along.
Why does it matter when I decided to leave? Isn't the important thing that your dear, sweet Haley won't have to see my face ever again? She can have everything now. You, Mateo.
Whoa. What's going on here? Why are you so angry at Haley?
Why? How about because aside from Max, I lost the most precious, sacred gift of my life to her. Only to see her treated like dirt. She had Mateo's love. Do you know what I would have done to be in her situation? Of course you do. You probably feel the same way about Haley.
Raquel, that's just not true.
When I first met you, you warned me to stay away from Haley and Mateo because she had been through enough already. Well, what about me? Haley didn't get torn away from her first true love. I did. Haley wasn't legally married to Mateo. I was. And Haley didn't bear him a child. I did. And I'm supposed to forget about all that? Forget about my dreams and my son's dreams for what? So she could toy with his heart until she's tired of him? I could have made him happy. Now no one's happy, not me, not Max, not even Mateo. She never respected our family. She doesn't even respect herself.
Nobody's putting down what you went through.
Look, stop it! Just stop it, Ryan! You came over here to tell me to back off Mateo. Well, you wasted a trip because I'm leaving, okay? Whatever happens, happens. But whatever it is, I hope that it hurts. And I hope it hurts a lot because she ruined my life, and I want her to pay.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, but I don't know what you think is going to happen.
It doesn't matter, okay? I have a lot to do right now, so just leave!
Raquel, I really think...
Leave!
I know I said some really harsh things, and I was out of line. And I'm sorry for that. I hope you can understand why. I was really angry. I was angry because it hurt too much not to be. I had to stay angry for me to be safe, do you understand? And what made it worse was that we weren't together. We weren't even speaking. I mean, you know, not really. And our trust, it was broken. And I guess you can blame me for that because I never told you about Raquel. I should have. But it can't end like this. Matter of fact, I don't want it to end at all. I'm willing to try again. Forget all the mistakes. Because all I care about is you. Us. That's why I have to be honest with you. That's why we have to be honest with each other. Whatever happened between you and Ryan, I forgive you.
You forgive me.
I hate to bring up the subject of Dimitri's will.
Oh, please don't feel you're being indelicate. It's perfectly logical.
Jackson said that the two of you have spoken about it earlier.
Yeah. It's quite normal for newlyweds to redo their wills.
Did you make up a new one?
Yes. And I gave Jackson our solicitor's number in London.
Yeah, he mentioned that. He also mentioned he was having some difficulty getting through to him.
Oh. Maybe he's on holiday. I'll try and find out for you.
I'm sure Jack would appreciate that.
Now, I don't know any of the specifics of Dimitri's bequests, but I do know that you, Sam, and Maddie figure quite prominently in his will. And I know he was a great admirer of Maria's foundation, so I'm sure he's made provisions for that also.
I see.
And I'm quite certain that he intended to keep providing for Jillian and Eugenia. He told me about the family situation, and I know he wanted to keep them quite comfortable for as long as possible. So if they have any worries about their financial stability, would you please put their concerns to rest?
I'll let them know.
Thank you. As for my solicitor, I will try and contact him and have him send you a copy of Dimitri's will. Would you like it sent here or to your office?
Wildman, thanks.
Is there anything else?
No, I think that's just about everything. No, that's not everything. There's something else.
It's awful quiet in there. What do you think's going on?
Let's just give Jillian a little bit more time with her.
You're right.
Dixie's body's going through some hormonal shifts, not to mention all the emotional toll. But she'll come out of it. She will, on her own.
What am I supposed to do in the meantime?
Take it slow. Tad, you just can't take everything on your own. You expect to rush in there and make everything better, but it's got to be better on her own terms.
I just wish there was something I could do. She's been through so much already.
Both of you have. You need to take it easy on yourself, all right?
Yeah.
I know you lost Dimitri recently. That must have been very hard.
Yeah. But you know, life goes on. And I feel like an observer.
Do you ever worry that you're gonna just forget him?
I know I couldn't. I realized that after his funeral.
Brooke thinks that I should give Bess a memorial service.
Bess?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna name my little girl, Bess. You know, after my mom. I didn't tell Tad about it, though.
I'm sure he would have loved it. It's such a beautiful name.
You know, I don't think he would have really cared. I'll help you get dressed, okay? Okay. That'd be nice.
Look, I'm sorry it took so long for me to come around, but listen, every night I was in Texas, I wanted to call you. I picked up the phone to call you, but I couldn't. I didn't know how you felt about me. And then last night, I wanted to talk to you again, remember? I let my temper get the best of me, and that was a mistake. You know, it keeps happening. We get so close, then... I don't know. I keep drawing the wrong conclusion. Like, I didn't think you cared about me. Until I spoke to Jillian this morning, and she told me that you still do care. So, listen, you know, I think we should do whatever we can to turn this mess around before it's too late. It's what I want. I hope that's what you want. Whatever happened between you and Ryan, I'm over it. I hope we can put this all behind us. Can we?
I can't do this.
All My Children will be back in a moment here on ABC.
Oh, Mr. Santos.
Oh, hey. Hi, Stella. How are you?
Was that Miss Dion leaving? I was hoping to catch her. I have Max's pull toys. Perhaps you could give them to her?
Wait. Raquel was here? How long ago?
A short while ago. She came to pick up the rest of Max's things. This was in Sammy's room.
Did she talk to Haley?
Yes, I heard them talking.
Did you hear what they said?
No, I didn't really hear what they were saying. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Santos. It must be hard having Miss Dion and your son move away. Such a beautiful family.
I didn't mean to upset you earlier in Joe's office.
You know, I really can't take another interrogation. I've told you everything I could. I honestly don't know what else you expect.
Neither do I. Okay? I've been hounding you for answers that may not even exist. And I realized that after you left Joe's office. And I owe you an apology. And what you said was right, that I've been persecuting you in a way to deal with my own grief.
Well, I never actually used the word persecuting.
You were being kind. Nevertheless, I've just had a really hard time dealing with my brother's death and the suddenness of it.
And in walks a brand new wife you've never even heard of.
Yeah. And I guess I went on my reporter's instincts. It's just a hazard of the trade.
Maybe you should write murder mysteries.
It's been suggested before. Anyway, I realized something. Something you said in Joe's office was that you've had... Well, I've had many, many years and many fond memories of my brother, and you've only had a few. And I don't mean to compromise those feelings by making you focus totally on his death, and I'm sorry, and will you forgive me?
Dr. Martin, is he satisfied with the details of Dimitri's death?
So am I.
Thank you.
So, what are you doing for dinner? I mean, do you want to join us? You want to, Have Peggy make up another tray tonight.
Actually, I'm not very hungry at all. Perhaps a tray would be better. I was thinking of going for a walk in the grounds, getting some fresh air. These beautiful rose bushes. They're lovely.
Maria used to walk through those. Yeah, same garden. Listen, I'll tell Eugenia and Jillian of Dimitri's generosity.
Thank you.
The boys know?
No. No, they're still at a friend's house. That's another thing. I have no idea how I'm going to tell them. They were so excited about the baby.
Maybe it's best that they're gone. And you and Dixie can go home, get settled in, spend some time alone.
If she'll go near me.
Dixie's dressed.
Jillian, are you leaving?
Yeah, I have to get back to work now, but I'm leaving you in really good hands. So you hang in there and I'll come back in a few days to visit you, okay?
So, how's she doing?
She's shaky, but I think she's gonna go home.
Yeah? Well, good. Good. I'm glad you were here. I don't know what you said or did, but it seems to have helped.
I hope so.
Jillian turned out to be quite a sensitive person, didn't she?
Yes, I like her very much.
You ready to go?
Don't we have to, take care of the discharge papers or something?
No, that's all taken care of.
Get a wheelchair then?
Well, as a matter of fact, I think that one's already on its way. I'm happy you're coming home, honey. Well, I'm gonna have to tell my old man to turn on the air conditioning in this place. It's freezing. Honey, are you shivering? Here. Try this on for size.
I should do something with my hair. Is that, a hairband in here?
They're in the pocket. No, Dixie, don't! Don't!
Why? What is it?
So, how are things with you and Ryan these days? It's okay. You can talk about him.
He was really wonderful since Dimitri's funeral. He was like his old self, kind and gentle, and it was really nice, It gave me hope. It made me think that maybe there's hope for us. We can get back together.
Good. I'm glad he was there for you. I mean, it'd be selfish of me to think otherwise, right?
Call me.
Yeah, I haven't had much time. I was busy at the club with Mateo was away and all that, so.
Is he back now?
Yeah.
You didn't get up to speak?
Yeah, I thought I'd give somebody else a chance for a change.
Nothing to share?
Nothing new.
That's not the feeling I get.
Axel, I really can't do this right now, okay?
Are you sure you can manage? I have an audition in Center City, but I can reschedule.
I just heard you stand up there talking about how much you wanted this commercial. You are going. I'll be fine. I'm gonna wait around. There's another meeting in a couple of hours, so I'm just gonna wait for that. You go on.
Double duty, huh?
Anything that keeps me from taking a drink, so.
Look, whatever it is, it sounds pretty serious.
Not as serious as rush hour traffic in Center City, which is exactly what you're gonna hit if you don't get out of here now. Come on.
Look, I forgot to give you this last time. It's my beeper number. Please use it.
Okay, thanks. Go on, break a leg. No, I cannot do that to him. Okay. Oh, Ryan. Thank God you're here. Thank God.
Oh, the house. All right. Well, it's very grand. You are in for a big surprise.
Well, it's the creaky old ancestors.
Now, we banished all those creaky people to the West Wing, but that entryway.
Masses of ancient stone and wood.
The same, and the staircase.
Oh, the cavalry could charge down there 10 abreast.
You have been there.
There's this big room off the entryway. The ceiling is way above you. And there's this cozy nest of solid mahogany and leather for resting your bum. And there's paintings and books and candles and flowers. Oh, it sounds awful. Take me back.
Stella, would you ask Peggy to send a dinner tray over to the hunting lodge for Alexandra?
Again?
Yeah, I guess she's not quite ready to, be around everybody.
It's too bad a time like this when you need your family the most.
Yeah, well, Stella, she's not really family.
Oh. You're wonderful people. She should come to supper.
Yeah, well, maybe tomorrow, but for tonight...
Oh, I'll see to it. Oh, Mr. Gray, do you have one of your wife's books upstairs in your room?
No, why do you ask?
Well, I was going to return them to the library, but one's missing. You had 4, now there's only 3.
Oh, well, you can just leave them there. I'm not finished my research yet.
Oh, I thought you and Mrs. Merrick were finished.
Did you say Mrs. Merrick?
Yes, sir. I saw her leafing through them this morning. Perhaps one of the children picked up the other book. I'll look around for it.
No need, Stella. I have an idea where that book is.
Alex, it's Evan. Alex?
Alexandra?
Honey, it's nothing. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Would you just please give it to me?
Is this some other woman's phone number?
No, of course not.
Then what is it?
Honey, it's nothing, okay? It's a little something I scribbled on a piece of paper a couple of days ago. It's just a doodle. Would you please?
No.
Babe,
You've got me really curious
Dixie,
now.
give it to me, okay? I really don't want you to get upset.
Upset?
Yes.
Bess Martin.
I'm sorry, honey. I know I should have discussed it with you first, but I kind of thought that we would name her Bess. After your mom. So I wrote it down on a piece of paper, took it out for a test drive, see how it would look.
You've been carrying this around in your pocket.
I'm sorry. I swear to God, I'm sorry. I never meant you to find it. I'm sorry.
Hey, now what happened? Why are you so upset?
I was at a meeting and I thought I could handle it, so I told him that he could leave.
Told who? Just slow down a second.
You don't
What
understand.
happened?
I really need a drink. I want a drink so
Haley,
bad.
no, what
Please, I need a
happened?
drink.
Just tell me.
I gotta get out of here. Please take me out of here.
Yes, just
Please,
calm down.
Please,
Sure.
Ryan,
Okay.
take me away from all of this, please. Please.
I will. Come on. Shh, it's okay.
Raquel!
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children.
No, page 2. It's been ripped out. What do you make of that?
Who knew your white coat concealed chiseled biceps?
I want you to tell me exactly what happened, why I lost this baby.
You're a doctor, for God's sake. You should have seen this coming.
Visit abc.com, part of the Go Network, to find out how you can go to Super Soap Weekend.